Toronto Mayor Olivia Chow talking to reporters ahead of today's council meeting. Let's listen into some of her remarks.
TO plan. Speaking about congestion, we know the major cause of congestions on roads are uncoordinated construction that sometimes takes too long. There's a report from the Auditor General on this council agenda. She pointed out our transportation department did not properly inspect road constructions by telecom giants like Rogers or Hydro or water repairs. Only 4% of the inspection has been done properly, which means 96% failed. As a result, we lost over 20 million in revenue, and which we did not collect, that goes to fixing our potholes. In fact, the entire system did not even know a lot of the construction that has been taking place. In some cases, construction took place without approvals and without coordination. We must fix this culture and get Toronto moving. At City Council this week, we will also be discussing our plan to build a more affordable, caring city for everyone. As the cost of housing continues to rise, more people than ever are finding themselves in dire situations. The street needs assessments show that today there are more than 15,000 homeless people in Toronto, and our shelters are at full capacity. We are sheltering over 12,000 of them. But last year, we also supplement their rents, 4,344 of them. These homeless folks were able to move from shelters to permanent housing. This past weekend, though, a fire engulfed an encampment at Sinclair in Inglewood, and earlier this month, tragically, a person was killed by a similar fire in a tent, in all the tents under a bridge in Eglinton Avenue. And in Toronto's weather, whether it's extreme cold in winter or heat in summer, more than 300 people experiencing homelessness die each year prematurely. Women died at an average of just 36 years old. That's half of the general. So they're losing about 30 plus years of their lifespan. Toronto is a compassionate city. We know how to take care of each other. And in the short term, everyone needs a safe place to go. And ultimately, we need to build more affordable housing. On the council agenda, there's my letter to the housing minister, Gregory Robertson, in response to his letter. We are on target to build 61,000 homes. This year, 25,000 new homes that the city is building, helping to build, are more than a third of Ontario's forecasted housing starts. We are approving applications 80% faster. We're expanding permission for more housing, which creates potentially 61,000 more homes. But in the meantime, with hundreds of homeless people on our streets, we need to give them support to get back on their feet. If we want to address homelessness and encampments and give people a chance to rebuild their lives, we must build more shelters. Today, we'll be making a decision to approve zoning for 6 more shelters. Shelters that are smaller in scale. They offer holistic support. They blend into the communities through good design and places that are safe for everyone. These are shelters for 50 seniors in Etobicoke Lakeshore area, for example. Who are these homeless seniors? They're our grandparents, veterans, who are often selfless. We're on target to build even more than that. We are 37% in terms of just the past year, which is more than a third. It's a 3-year target. So we are on target to build 61,000 units of housing. We're on target to build a lot faster in terms of housing approval. It's in fact was on the council agenda, on the executive committee agenda, that shows and proved that we are 80% faster, with a lot of developers, home builders saying, my God, this is amazing, it's transformative, right? Because we create a one-stop shop for everybody to get everything through in one place. And it also lists all the changes we made. On Avenue and on Main Street, we're allowing 60 units and anywhere from 6 to 12 stories in terms of height. We are allowing, as of right, multiplexes, laneway houses, sixplexes on Main Street, and we are also designing prototype, so it makes it simpler and cheaper for homeowners to build laneway houses, and we'll be designing sixplexes, multiplexes, so that homeowners that choose to do this kind of renovation would be able to get the best design, so it's so much faster for us to approve. And that's coming. We're examining other means to encourage more building. On this council agenda, you will also see a list of all the housing units that are ready to be built. We just need to exempt the development charges. So we're saying to the federal government, there are 25,000 units of housing Shuffle can get in the ground. We list what they are, like Minky's and many others, Fitzrovia, all these rental units that we can get the Shuffle in the ground if we could partner with the federal and provincial government. Part of those are also condos too.
But so just to be clear, you have no intention of bringing that sixplex issue back to City Council?
We just examined it last council, and already 9 councillors have said yes. If tomorrow or even today another councillor said yes, we will buy in on it, great. We are open for any other councillors that wants to opt in for their wards. But already 6+ is allowed across the city, just not in some of the residential streets. I just want to be clear, because people are saying, oh, we want to build 6+. 6+ means 6 units, okay? Usually 4 stories. On some of the street, we're allowing 60 units. In fact, I know there are developers and home builders like Mattamy that are looking to build factories so that they could do.
Okay, we've been listening in this morning as Toronto Mayor Olivia Chow addresses the media ahead of another 3 days of council meetings down at City Hall this week.